Yeah. And we are live. Give me a second. Let's see. What is going on, everybody? Brody was here. Just got over. We're starting a little bit late. I was over in Destroyer 1320's live stream doing his little show. Pretty funny. Good stuff. For blue, Coro, 25 by 30. What's going on, sir? Rich, good to see you again. Fat Boy Fox, what's going on? Man, my screen looks like it's kind of foggy here. Hold on. I might have made it worse. I don't know. What's going on, Sean? Assuming you're working. Hope everybody had a good Easter. We did, and then everybody's getting it, but getting this freaking unseasonably cold weather the end of April. What the heck is that about? But good news. Got some good news today regarding the Foxbody. I got the tie rod swapped out. Should be good to go. Just need to go get an alignment. So hopefully I'll get that here this week, and the Foxbody will be ready for some cruising again. I only replaced one tie rod. Probably should have replaced them both. But the other side was good. So, I'm kind of of the mind, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he says working. Okay. Yeah, Ford Blue. It's kind of weird. I definitely don't get everybody's alerts like Gearhead's channel. I never got any alerts for him when he did his little giveaway thing or he went live. And that was that's odd. It is what it is, man. I do my best. Hopefully nobody gets offended if I don't shop in the. Honestly, hopefully no one gets offended when I don't come in their things. I just, I was actually talking with Destroyer about this before his live started. I was like, man, 8 o'clock and after 8 o'clock I go to bed. That's my time to myself. Now you got to figure there's 7 days in the week. Every other day of those 7 days, I'm in the gym. So 3 to 4 times a week, I'm in the gym at the end of the night. And then the other times, I'm either possibly trying to get some content done. If I've already filmed content from the weekend, trying to edit it. And pretty soon here, I'm going to have to start prepping for tests I'm going to take. Next time, use an oily rag to clean the lens. Fair enough, Cora. Fair enough. How you doing, Bocce? Just saying bye and I appreciate you, Bocce. Thank you. More peeps. The more peeps you follow, the less notifications. Yeah, that's true. It's almost done editing Ponies and Smokies and Dad got that is the worst, man. I had that same issue with the Ponies and Smokies video. Like I tried to upload it. The reason it took me so long to get the Boss 302 video uploaded is because every time I uploaded it, it was corrupt. And that was what I was talking about the other live stream was it was Yellowhammer Garage. The interview with Yellowhammer Garage when I actually met him. His video was corrupt and it was messing up the whole project, so I had to pull it. I apologize to him. I owe him a shirt still. He paid for a shirt when I was at Ponies and the Smokies, and I just now finally got the vinyl in. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get that hopefully out to him this week if he's in here. So Boy Fox and headed for blue. Sublime's in here. Cletus, man, that thing was cool. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you guys got that done so fast and so well together. I guess some of you guys probably might have some experience, but that was very impressive. You guys were able to make that happen so fast and as well as you did. I kept trying to pop in your guys' live streams while you're doing it periodically, but depending on where it was, my signal wasn't super great. So many people. I have a hard time trying to stay. Nah, dude, you're good. You're good. Just say hello, everyone. Gary. Hello to everyone I like. To those of you that I don't like, no. It was a great time. Still tired. Oh, I bet, man. I bet you guys were going like all day. I popped in the live periodically. I was kind of like, so like in my office, right, when I'm working, it's kind of a good thing for me to just kind of have in the background. So hopefully you got some watch time out of it at the very least, or whoever was up, because all you guys I know were rotating your lives. What's up, chat? I love hanging with you all. Yeah, man. I just like talking cars here. So, yep, we replaced the inner tie rod. Oh, yeah, I don't even know if I talked about that. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know if it happened by the last live stream. So, took the Foxbody to get in alignment last week. And I'm very big on word of mouth mechanics. So, like, if my friends recommend you to me, I'm going to trust you until until you prove to me you can't be trusted or that you're going to try and scam me. And so, like, I was very worried when I had to get the Boss 302 wheels aligned prior to Ponies and Smokies. And this guy, my friend recommended them. I went out there, took care of the car, left the rims perfect. So it was good to go. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go back there for the Foxbody. What's up, Car Mob? Go back there for the Foxbody. He takes the Foxbody back. And literally a minute later, he comes walking out. He's looking for me. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? He's like, hey, come here. I'm going to show you something. He grabs my front wheel and just goes, and I'm like, oh, my God. Yeah, so I was driving and at highway speeds, all of a sudden you'd feel like a jerk to like one direction. And that one wheel, the inner tie rod was shot. Actually, I threw it away. I should have kept it. You could just sit there and like the bearing was complete, or is it a bearing? Whatever. It was completely gone. Like the thing was just flopping around. It was pretty bad. So we got that swapped out. So that's good to go. So now I just need to get it aligned again and she's ready to cruise. And very soon I'm going to be purchasing the new convertible top. So hopefully we get some hopefully I can find somebody to help me out, because I've heard that when you install a convertible top, it's definitely doable yourself, but it really sucks to do it by yourself. And I've heard it's not as bad with two people. I got a real kick-ass job offer today, and I'm thinking about taking it. Ooh, what's the job offer? If you're willing to share it. I trust no one, Michael says. Gary, I'm hurt. Bocce says, hi, Car Mob, Sublime, everyone else in the chat. So I'm GT500, you should be. What top do you decide on? I'm just gonna get I'm gonna get another black top for sure. I just need to, but I want the one that's got the glass in the back, because that's what the car came with. So we're gonna go ahead and oh yeah, it was at well, he told me it was, but we're gonna go ahead and get the top swapped out, because I need, as much as I want to start building this motor like right now, or start the process of accumulating parts. I really need the top, because if I want to hit any events in the Foxbody, I need to be able to park it out in the rain and not worry that the entire interior is going to get soaked. Hey, man, that's good stuff. Coffee runs. All right. I'm saying Mach 1. Dang, man, we went from like 20 people to 6. Whew. That's all right. People got to do what they got to do. I'm sure some more will hop in here in a minute. But yeah, so Foxes, once I get to the alignment and I know my tires aren't going to eat themselves alive, because I have good tires on here and I don't want them to get ruined, I'm going to start taking this thing out some more. Hopefully the weather improves, because we've had randomly cold weather out of nowhere. Me and my uncle are working on some Pontiac Fieros. We have about 20 plus of them. You have 20 plus Fieros? Holy crap. Why do you have that many Fieros? Or why does he have that many Fieros? That's pretty neat, Brody. Those are cool cars. I've seen some. There's a group of them. There was a group of them in Virginia Beach, and there's like one or two here. LSX swapped Fieros. They're pretty awesome. I think that'd be super cool. We have a Ruby homecoming tomorrow. That's a cool car, Mom. I'm happy for you, man. Rich Brody, for Blue Gauge, saying hi to everybody. For Blue, did you answer what your offer was? Did I miss it? Or wait, nope, you didn't. Okay. But yeah, honestly, what else do I want to talk about real quick? Oh yeah, got a video uploading. I might put it up tomorrow. It's a Foxbody video. And then the next video is going to be the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, where we're going to give away all those little prizes that my son's picked out. We're going to go ahead and do the entry video for that. Getting to 2,000, it was a big deal. I appreciate everybody who helped me get there. So we'll do those, and hopefully you guys like those things. I said my kids picked them out, and but if you're a true car guy, I think you're going to like them anyway. I used the Pontiac Fiero once to start a bonfire. A whole field of them. A field of Fiero. Is that a field of dreams or a field of nightmares? Fieros are cool though. I love the little rear engines. Honestly, another cool car was the. I think it's the same platform. The Buick Riata. The Buick Riata would be pretty neat too. Transmission shop offered me $36 an hour to. Oh, sweet. That is a good deal. You going to take it? Let's see. Good effort for Blue. Good day. Okay. Let's see. So giveaway. Fox is fixed. Oh, yeah. I ordered some my new brakes for the Boss 302. They're close, but they're far. They're supposed to get delivered yesterday. It says they're at a shipping facility 2 hours away from me, and it just says delayed. There's been no progress on it all day. So I have a feeling that my parts are lost. So I think my Power Stop carbon brake kit is lost in the mail, which really sucks because the seller I was ordering from, that was the last one they had. It was the last kit they had, and they had the best price. So I can get a refund, but if you don't take it, I will, Gary says. I think yes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, great to hear. I'll get a video of them. Some are in different spots in hers. Yeah, bro, that'd be pretty cool, man. Do a video on that. Field of Fieros. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. Something else I want to say real quick. It's going to come to me. Hold on. 2000. Talk about brakes. I just lost my train of thought, guys. I suggested cheap tires for the back mobster. Oh yeah, the other thing. So, as everybody knows, when we hit 2,000, right, we made the deal that Mrs. Brailsford was going to learn stick shift in the Boss. Well, that's still going to happen, but I have something ordered for that video that hasn't come in yet, and I messaged the seller, and it's a company that it's pretty reputable. And they haven't messaged me back. They've read my message, but I ordered it back on March 13th in preparations for this moment. And I was like, hey, what's the status of my order? And they read it, and I got no reply. So, waiting for them to get back to me because I need this. I need this thing for the video. It's going to make it that much better. Hit that thumbs up, boys and girls. And yep, I said boys. Appreciate it, Gary. 2530, thanks for the follow. His surgery went well. His eyes are. That was the second one he had. And I kind of talked. So it's kind of funny. The video that I'm putting up probably tomorrow. It's going to reference. 15 or so away from 2000. So it's obviously filmed in the past, right? And I do thank everybody for everybody's thoughts and prayers for my son. So I do appreciate that. It did go well. Street Fox, what's going on? And Driver Mods here. What's going on, Anthony? Miss Brails will be like Cheech and Chong style, first gear, second gear. Hey, I think she's gonna get it fine, but it's gonna be it'll be nerve wracking because I'm sure I've never been in that seat for that car, and I'm sure there's gonna be like some moments where your head's bucking. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm gonna put up a video tomorrow, and then probably Saturday I'll do the giveaway videos for these things my kids picked out. Something small, nothing huge. I wish I had like a budget for huge stuff, but I hope you guys will like those anyway. I know some of you guys will for sure. So we'll at least get some entrants. We got a bunch of them here too. So good day. Everybody saying hello, hello. Okay. But yeah, we got like I said, we got 69 kit, got the 890 LX drag racer kit, got some 2012 official Brailsford Rides models. We got let's see, yeah, a 69 Boss 302 steel sign. So got some cool stuff. I'll tell you what I've been looking at, guys. Oh, hold on. Let's read this. We are fixing up S10 right now. I helped my uncle take out a fuel tank, and we're swapping in the other one. Yeah. Hey, man. The more practice you get, the more you can learn. Honestly, like that's all kind of stuff I started doing when I was about your age, Brody. My first car was a 1987 Cavalier Z24 with the dual. It had the quad headlights, just like a Foxbody. And it had a functioning ram air hood or a functioning cold air intake. So like it had like I think it was fiberglass, but it had a hood with basically the intake, the cold air intake buttoned up to like this gigantic grommet, and it sucked air through the hood. Pretty cool. And that was all OEM. It was the only year they did it, and I love that car to death. As no matter how big a turd it was. I'd love to find it, honestly. It was a cool car. It looked like the 80s one, at least. I like the 80s ones. Newer ones, they're all right, but I like the 80s one a lot. In my mind, it looked like you park a black one next to a Grand National. It looked like a pocket Grand National. Like if you took a Grand National and you just squished it. But there's a couple people, and what we were going to do to it is Buick came out, if you guys remember, in the late 90s, they came out with that 3.8 liter supercharged V6. And that thing was putting out back then like 290 horsepower. I think it was like 290. It might be wrong, but it was pretty good. And I saw a couple of the videos of like the Buick Regal and the Buick Riviera with that 3.8 liter supercharged motor, and they were like taking down New Edge Mustangs. And I was like, dude, that is so cool. Like honestly, throwing that in the Fiero would be, or in the Z24 would be awesome. No, it had 6-cylinder. It was a 6-cylinder. Mine came with it was a 2.8 liter V6. That was what mine had. It was very small. It was the 80s. And it was as much of, honestly, my Z24, that little 2.8 liter might have been a good race for old Project Thor here. I don't know if we're sticking with Thor, guys. I'm not sure what name I want to go with. I don't know if I want to stick with Ragnar, Thor, or Brute. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Bought my wife a new daily driver, and it's fast as heck. Gonna be hard to keep up with her. That broomstick is bad to the bone. Dang, Gary. Is she watching? Are you about to get stabbed in the back? Oh, man. Crazy, Gary. But But yeah, I think I'm going to open the panel here in not too long, in a few minutes. Because honestly, I don't know what else. We'll see what else I have to talk about. I got reminders around my garage of things I have to do, so I'm trying to see what else I had planned this week. Odin. Ooh, I do like that. But there's an Odin supercharger, so I don't know. Odin. That is a good name. Because it's along the lines of the theme I was going for, Coro. So actually, I really like that. Because like I said, I want to get because I can still do what I want to do. I want to get like ghosted into the hood or like shadowed into the hood. I would want to get like Thor's hammer in Viking Ruin. Actually, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. This is what I want to get. Oh boy. So something like this ghosted into my hood, right in the center. God bless it. And that's all my heritage right there. It's probably a little more eccentric than it really would be in real life, but my grandma straight off the boat from Denmark, Yeah, I think you told me that, Rich. That's pretty cool. Rich, I'd love to see a picture of that. The maidens that swoop down and pick the fallen warriors from the battlefield. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think I do want to stick with the Viking kind of theme though. For a minute I thought Project Thorhammer, but it's too close to Warhammer, and I don't want to infringe on Mr. Warhammer and that sweet Foxbody he's got. Richo can't lift that hammer. Posted a video as private. I got you, Rich. Yeah, so let's see. WS6 one day. Yeah, that'd be cool. I do like those WS6s. They sound good. Had a friend that had one in college. Oh, I know they are, Coral. I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying, like, in general, I just want to stick with a Viking theme. So I mean, that's like definitely a contender for sure. I don't know. And then I still don't know what I like. Like, honestly, it feels weird calling them by names too. For some reason, I was able to do it with the MGB a lot easier than I have been for the Mustangs. Don't know why. But yep, we're gonna get this top. We'll do a top here for the Fox. Get it drivable in the rain. Headlight buckets. Got the SEM paint. We're gonna do those. I just ordered the sandpaper kit or the prep. Pretty much all sandpaper I'm gonna need. I just ordered a kit of it from all the different grades, and we're gonna prep this up, get that done. And so the other thing I gotta order is probably some new headlights. I like to get some LED headlights, but I don't want like tacky looking ones. It's got to look good. All right, Rich, I'll have to send you an email. Where can I find your email, Rich? I'll write it down on my notepad I got right here. If I can find my pen. I guess I don't know where the pen is. Here's the pencil. What? Cora, I'm definitely not naming it that. I can't even pronounce it. What's up, Frank? How you doing, sir? Frank, I'm doing everything I can to try to make sure the Fox is at least drivable for Foxtoberfest. So I'm going to do my best to not break it in that time. I trained 20-something years at Valhalla. Nice, Coral. I'll tell you what. So I haven't seen, and we're getting off topic here slightly. I haven't seen a new movie in like 5 years, and I'm gonna go see Northman either this weekend or next week. I have to see that movie. Have to. I think it's gonna be badass. Tim, man, I hope you feel better. I didn't know you were having all these issues until someone told me. So I hope you feel better, man. And we're all praying for you. You're definitely a big part of this community. You hop in everybody's streams. Everybody knows you, man. So I know we all wish you the best. Mike's Garage. What's going on, Mike? Yeah, Tim, get better, man. If you need rest, go get some rest. That's what I need to do is tape it. Spline's back. Here we go. Yellowhammer Garage is here. Yellowhammer got great news. Great news. The vinyl came in. So I'm going to try to get that shirt made tomorrow and get it out by Thursday, Friday. Should be out this week. That's my plan. We didn't miss much. We talked about the Foxbody is drivable again, needs an alignment. I'm going to get a new hood or a new convertible top soon. We'll get a new convertible top soon. And then after that, after the top's purchased, we'll start saving for the Foxbody motor. Yeah, I think it looks really good too. And we're glad you're our home, Tim. I had a couple of my workers in the ICU. You mean I'm not getting a bit? No. That thing is like sitting safely tucked away under a tarp right here. And I kind of talked about it earlier. We're gonna do the Mrs. Brailsford Boss 302 lesson. I got to find someone to watch my kids, and on top of that, there's a company that I ordered something from that they haven't shipped it to me, and they haven't answered my question yet. And I'm trying to, I'm trying to see what's going on with my order. So, I need this. I need this before we do that video for sure. What's up again, Mike? Tim, no, yeah, nobody likes to be laid up for sure. Couldn't breathe, drove myself to the hospital and was admitted. Oh, wow. Wow, Tim. Sorry it happened on Easter too, man. That light is super bright. Better if I turn it. Put my big head in the way. All right. Let me see. So, Primo. But, guys, I don't know how long I'm going to stay live today, so I'm going to go ahead and just copy this link. I'll go ahead and let you guys come in if you want. I'm debating changing. I'll be honest, guys. I've been thinking about it. I'll tell you. I'll explain in a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure it's pinned before all you guys comment a million things. All right. I'm debating whether or not I want to switch to a every other week live stream or if I want to keep going weekly. There's a couple of reasons for that. What's up, Robert Keene? How you doing, sir? A couple of reasons. I was kind of talking about it earlier in the live stream. There's 7 days in a week because of my job, and I don't start doing this kind of stuff till about 8 p.m. at the latest, and then my free time is 8 p.m. till I go to bed, which is, anywhere from 8 to 12. I might go to sleep sooner or later. But every other day, I'm at the gym. Every other day. I have to go to the gym. It's part of my life, part of my job, right? So that leaves 3 to 4 days a week for me to either edit videos, film content, if I want to do that, if I have time, or to just like relax, right? So I'm eat one of those days up doing this, which is no big deal. I love doing this, but I'm debating. I don't want to come on here and not have stuff to talk about. That's what I worry about. I don't want to just waste anyone's time. I like actually having progress to report before the videos come out, so you guys kind of know what's coming up. So like next video you're gonna see, per someone in this, and I don't know if he's still here, a couple people in this chat, maybe one person in this chat recommended something, and then another friend of mine locally recommended it as well, and I purchased it, and it was trash. It was trash. It was a trash part. It's still on the Foxbody. It's gonna be the next video, and luckily it was not. It was nothing huge. Like, it's not a big deal, but it was a cheap part. But it was I purchased a cheap part and I got a cheap part, and it does the job of what it's supposed to do, but it's not form fitted. It doesn't fit. And you'll see in the next video. It's easy to explain. And then after that, I did a video installing the tie rod, which there's 100 of them out there, but you know what? Just like my MGB, I'm going to document the process for my car. More watch hours, more AdSense. I missed a bit of live. I had to take a phone call. Hey, you're good, 4Blue. You're good, man. Can you please start over? There's not really much to start over on. You're welcome to hop in, though. I posted the link. That's why I go to the gym before work, 6 a.m. That's why I can go 6 days a week. Well, I used to go at work, Primo. I made it a part of my day because according to the military, I'm supposed to have an hour a day to do what I want to do. But I take that hour on the front end and I show up to work about an hour later than I normally would because I help my wife get my kids ready for school. So I take that hour to help my wife prep my kids for school because there's 3 of them. And you know what? It's worth it. I don't work out nearly as much as I used to, but I'm still able to maintain 3 to 4 days a week. And honestly, if you saw that last community post, I'm very happy with where my strength is going to the gym as much as I am. And I'm putting those, where are they at? I have them in here somewhere. I'm putting my Brailsford Ride shirts to the test. They're definitely going through some use and abuse, and they hold it together pretty well. What the heck? All right, we're going to try this one more time. Maybe it's just my camera sucks. Yeah, I think the camera's just trash. Oh, hold on. But I do think that my rubbing issue in my wheel wells was purely my tie rod being crappy. The tie rod sucking caused my wheels to rub. Or my wheel to rub. We all conspired to take the transmission job. Oh, yeah. There we go. Tim, you doing okay, bro? What was the part, if you don't care to say? For the video, you talking about for the stick shift video, Yellowhammer? Is that what you're talking about? I came home today, 4Blue, have oxygen in here in case you get short of breath. Yeah, Tim, just take it easy, man. Baby steps. I wish my job told me they are giving me an hour to work out. That should be law for everyone. It's a part of the military, right? Because I got to maintain in order to be in the military to begin with. Hey, you know what? You can have that job, Primo. You just go down to your local recruiter. Tell me you're at your zip code. I'll get you the address, and we'll get you that 1 hour a day to work out. Guaranteed. Tell them I sent you. Oh, appreciate it, Primo. Dude, it was funny because I went and lifted, and I haven't lifted like heavy on I've been doing dumbbell press, and I haven't done bench press in a while. So that was my first time trying bench in a while after dumbbells, and they definitely the guy was counting for me. I was counting, so I did bench press and I did 10. I knew I did 10. Then I went to the dumbbell or the incline, and I asked somebody to spot me, and I thought I did like 11. I was like, oh, I did 11. He gets up. He's like, you said you were doing 10. And so he was about to grab the bar. I'm like, yeah, I did 11. He's like, no, you did 14. I was like, no, I did 11. He's like, no, I counted. You did 14. I was like, well, I guess I wasn't counting. Tim, you don't smoke, right? Let's see. Salute, blessings, everyone. Grind motivation. Sorry, I got. Hey, no worries, Robert. You have a good one, man. Did you say you were driving that? All right, Frank. That's the plan. The plan is to drive the Fox to Foxtoberfest. Assuming my friend, so I got a friend here locally who he's told me that he's driving his Fox and his dad is driving his truck and trailer because they want to be able to pick up parts to bring back from Foxtoberfest. He said, drive your car. In worst case scenario, they'll help me get there if it breaks down. So that's the plan right now. Hopefully it'll run. I mean, honestly, the car hasn't left me stranded yet. When I come, I'm going to bring enough coolant, oil, and probably a lower radiator, maybe some radiator hoses. I don't know. Something, lower radiator hose for sure. A couple repair parts to ensure that I can fix it. Probably enough coolant to fill it 1.5 times. Oh, the part I was talking about that was trash. Oh, it's the spacers. The spacers that I bought were trash. And I was told to buy them by someone in here. And I was also told to buy them by a friend of mine locally. They said they run them for many years, no problems. And to be fair, they work. But when I put them on, you're going to be like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? So they're on there right now because they're maintaining the gap for the wheel. They just don't fit really well. I'm too old. They wouldn't want me. Primo, I've seen like freaking 38-year-old men join the military. And also if you were too old, there's waivers for everything, Primo. I'll get you that waiver, sir. I'll put in that paperwork for you. Let's see. I can do 100 pounds for 6 on dumbbells, flat bench. For my weight, that's pretty impressive. How much you weigh, Primo? Right now, all right. I don't like playing the one-up game. I really don't. But we're just talking numbers. Like not trying to. I don't brag, but I like talking numbers. I weighed a good amount, so I'm a pretty heavy guy. But I was doing before. Let's see. I'm doing 140 for 8 right now. Hey, Ford Blue. Yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better, Primo. Making progress. Dumbbell presses are more articulated than bench press. You'd be throwing them up there. Dumbbell press, you have to work on your control muscles a lot more. So there's muscles that you work on in dumbbell press that you don't work on with the bench press. So when you build up those muscles that don't usually get work, it helps your overall strength when you go back to bench. That's why I like to take breaks from bench and pretty much focus only on dumbbell. And then I'll test out the bench just to see how strong I am. I want to get back to as strong as I was on my last deployment. My last deployment, I was pressing. I was able to bench press 395. 395. I could not crest into 400. I tried my hardest. I couldn't get into 400. I got the 395. So I'd like to get to that 400 someday. Get that. I'm approaching my 40s. I believe when you hit 40, right? Oh, okay. I'm in my 30s. I'm lower 30s. But I'm in that realm where I should be the strongest I'll ever be right now. So I want to hit 400 someday. And then I want to lose some weight. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, losing weight and then lifting, gaining strength. It's hard to do. We're saying, hey, Carmob, you home now? I think he is. Yep, good to hear, Tim. Gotcha. May want to look into Spider Tracks, I think is the name. I have them on the back of the Xterra. There's another company. I mean, I think it's like Celtate or something like that. There's a LMR sells them. I just need to buy the ones from LMR because they're designed to fit the car. If he's home, I weigh 160. Man, Primo, I thought you were bigger than that. I'm not trying to insult you, man. I thought you look bigger, man. It's good stuff. You look bigger. Fiance's birthday today. I had some cake and coffee. Primo, how much do you think I weigh? What do you think I weigh, Primo? Curious. I'm 6'1", for reference. Had some cake and coffee. That's a winning combination right there. Happy birthday to Mrs. Ryder, or future Miss Ryder. You're not married yet, right? Or are you married? Can't remember. Sorry. Sean. Oh, I'm not highlighting that sublime. Not highlighting that. Nope. Hey, Yellow Hammer Garage, 50 Primo. I can't believe no one's hopping in here. I think I pinned the link, right? Yep. I guess nobody wants to talk. That's cool. Yep. Take care of yourself, Tim, for sure. 6'2" and 185. Well, the Navy, in the eyes of the military, I am overweight. The Navy says that I should be, I think it's 205 pounds. I have a picture of myself at 205 pounds, and it's kind of scary. I look super skinny.
So wait, did you say what you weighed? I guessed.
What'd you guess?
230.
A featherweight right there, sir.
What? Chinese dentist, 230.
No, I'm a little heavy right now. I'm a little heavier than I want to be.
Really?
Yeah. I want to get down to 2. I'd take 230. I want to get back down to 225. I'm pretty heavy right now. I think I'm like 245 or so.
Oh, it wasn't too far off.
Might be more than that. I'm not sure.
I actually weighed myself last night. I've lost about 7 pounds.
Hey, later, Connor. Connor, I'm going to try and get that shirt out to you this week, sir.
Yeah, Primo.
Well, Primo, I haven't seen you in person either, so I don't know how. Like, I have to see if you stood next to me and you were shorter, then be like, oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he's shorter. I want to say he's 5'10". If I'm guessing.
He says he thinks I weigh 215.
Yeah, I saw that.
That'd be like, dude, if I weighed 215, I'd be shredded. Like, I'd be completely like no body fat. At the strength I am right now, I'd be shredded. Marrying May 7th. My last name is actually Fox.
When he said 215, I knew that was low.
Yo, Sean, you need a Foxbody, man. Your last name's Fox. You go get one. Later, Rich. Sean, I work out so I can see. Primo, I do the same thing, but it's catching up to me. You can't lift your way out of a gut.
You can't lift your way out of a what? You gut, you said?
You can't lift your way out of a gut. You have to do some cardio.
Really?
Yeah, if you're just lifting weights, you're not going to just get rid of a gut.
Is riding a bike considered cardio?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I ride a bike. I used to play. I'm going to try and get back to playing hockey, but you can get muscles under your gut. Like I've got a really strong core, but I got a gut on top of it.
I wish those folks keep them. What? So Primo's a shorty.
Is Rich heading out? I miss it. Hey, later, Rich. Have a good night, sir. Carmine texted you. Fort Blue texted you. Yeah, Primo, I weigh a lot more. I weigh like 245 or so.
Take care, Rich.
I'm a heavy man. Sean, I said, it's funny. So when I was in high school, hold on, trying to save stuff in my face with a burger. When I was in high school, I took weightlifting my senior year because I didn't need any other courses, and so like the football coach was one of the coaches, and he's like, "Hey, you just joined this school?" I'm like, "Nope, been here 4 years." And he's like looking at me, he's like, "Why aren't you on the football team?" I'm like, "I've never played football before." He's like, "That don't matter." And I was like, was like, I play ice hockey. I don't play football. He's like, so you're already used to hitting people? I'm like, yep. Oh, really, Coral? That's pretty cool, man. Primo. Remember, I'm older than you, and I refuse to do cardio. So you might just have a better metabolism.
I'm confused why you refuse to say that one comment that I put up.
I don't post. I don't. Man, I'm gonna get you out here. Primo, I'm not gonna go look at your shredded body. Okay.
Go check out my. Primo's like, we're here to pump you up. Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I just bought a new. I used to have a road bike, and I got tired of riding it, so I just bought a hybrid bike because it's more like an actual exercise bike, and that way I like riding a bike rather than in a gym, right? Because actually you're going somewhere, and so I'm hoping my kids. It's not going to be exercise, but I'm hoping my start riding bikes with Leighton at least on base while we still can, because they got some really nice courses or paths on base. I have an 86 notch, 40,000 miles on body, and no crash, no rust. 95 Lightning GT4D. Yeah.
That's cardio for over 40s, old man's fine. Less to know him. Is he talking about riding a bike? Oh, Carl? Is that what he's talking about? Assuming?
Oh, I don't know. I ride because I got bad knees, and I'm not playing hockey. Hockey is like intense cardio. Like, I could lose a ton of weight if I'm playing hockey as much as I used to.
No, Primo, you're good, bro. Don't go anywhere. We're messing with you. You know it.
Yeah. I didn't say that, Primo. I never said it. You said it. It didn't come out of my mouth. Good Lord. All right, this chat's devolving quickly.
It's mutating. Gremlins are being made.
Oh, man. Yeah, I like the bike. I used to go biking a lot on some of the nature trails. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the Fox aligned, and then I think we're going to start doing some more cruises here locally and do some like Sonic cruisings and try to take over some Sonics and have just nice like little get-togethers.
Yeah.
So Jesse, how you doing?
Can't wait till the weekly car shows start by my house, man. There's like 2 or 3 of them that are just awesome every week. Tons
I've been married 23 years. I was shredded when I got married, put on 35 pounds in 23 years. 225 at 6 foot, so everyone can guess what I look like. I'm still shredded under 2 inches of marriage. Yeah, I understand that.
Just told you.
Mr.
There's a new
Gary. How you doing,
Jesse.
sir?
Uh-oh. There's the man that don't trust me.
Primo, is this how
I don't like anybody?
Primo, is this how you're funding your supercharger?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is the expensive our car parts on are.
No, I'm just kidding, Primo.
I never said I didn't trust you, Sublime. You just took it that way.
You said I trust no one.
No one.
All right, later, Ken. I'll see you later, man. Ted Kennedy.
Ted Kennedy, okay.
Yeah, I just come on and I'm done. All right, Ted.
Thanks, Ted. Hit that thumbs up.
I didn't appreciate the conversation that was going on, which has never happened in my live stream before. We always talk cars in here and immediately devolved into talking about shredded people's bodies.
Wow.
Ted, if you're still here, we're gonna get back to Mustang talk because
wow, man.
Because Gary's in here, so we're gonna have to. He's gone.
Oh, my Lord.
What's going on, Street Fox? Tim Windsor. Did Tim want me to call him for something? I know you guys sent me his number.
Car shows are on Thursdays, and thankfully I don't work.
Dude, that's so cool because we have the Blue Sky car show on Thursdays, and now I'm at the hall on days, Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, buddy, car show heaven.
We used to. So there's always something going on the weekends here. Like last weekend, we just started up our. So there's like 4 cars and coffees around me, but the one that's like literally right down the road from me just started up last week. But my wife was getting her hair done, so I didn't get to go to that. I had to watch the kids. And this week, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna try and find something to go to this week. But freaking post office man is losing it lost my stinking carbon fiber brake kit for the boss. Like I need to replace the brakes.
How the hell they lose your carbon fiber? So somebody didn't steal it off your front porch?
No, it's at a delivery facility 2 hours north of me.
Wow.
It was supposed to be here yesterday, and it got to the facility on Saturday, and no updates happened after that. This has happened to me before in other locations where a package has made it to a facility, it gets scanned in, and it never comes out. So I'm kind of worried that someone probably saw it and maybe like, oh, these are sweet. Or maybe someone knows what they are, took them.
Oh, okay, Tim Windsor. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure because they sent me your number. Yeah, buddy.
No, Mr. Mock1, you can't. Gotcha. Thanks, Cora. Upload stuff, though. Just watch chat. Yeah, so question, Gary. Hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on.
Here comes the tight walkthrough.
Let me put my thinking cap on.
Oh boy. Well, you know he went to you because you're one fart smeller.
I'm one fart smeller. So I was in my office, my boss's office today, and as I was walking up, got up, I lit a silencer, man. And by the time I got to the door, he was like, "Gary, he called me an a-hole."
All right, so
I don't
want to open this because the parts will fall out. Oh, maybe they won't. They're in the separate bag. All right, hold on. I'm going to open it. So this is another tie rod for the other side. I didn't swap it out because I feel like if it's not broken, I don't need to fix it.
What's up, Woody?
Now, check these pins out because there's no instructions with these, by the way.
You might want to put yourself full screen when you go to show it.
I will. These are retaining pins. Hold on.
He's dirt now.
This is valuable advice. Somebody's gonna know that I don't know. Oh shit. All right, so these little retaining pins, right? You see these things?
Yes.
All right.
It's a roll pin, right?
It's a what?
Is it a roll pin?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
All right. How are these supposed to be inserted?
You're just gonna slide in and just tap them in with a hammer or something.
That's what I did, but it doesn't sit flush. Like every other, like all the videos I was watching, there's certain ones that like these weren't the ones, but there's some that would sit flush. Is this just not going to sit flush?
Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But get yourself not a chisel, but I can't think what yeah, and just kind of tap it in.
I mean, I tried that, and the problem is like you can't get the top one. There's 3 of them. You can't get the top one. What I did is I was able to get a pipe wrench, and I like put it on top, and I freaking gronked the hell out of it, and I got that one in. But I don't know. It just looks weird to me because some of the videos I saw, they come with these really nice pins that they like you pop them in and they sit flush on it. They flatten out. They're different types of pins though.
Now that's for your what? Your tie rod in?
Yeah, it's inner tie rod.
Yeah, it's gonna have the cover. It's gonna have the cover over it anyhow, so you're never gonna see it.
Well, I wanted to make sure it's not gonna damage anything if it's sticking out.
Yeah, just put it in there. You'll be fine because that cover is bigger than that.
Yeah. But, yep. So I replaced one. I got a spare if the other one goes out.
Oh, Coral says, hit it harder.
Hit it harder.
Yeah, just get like a punch. That's what I was looking for. Get a punch and kind of tap it in a little bit and see.
That's crazy, Ken.
Yeah, that is crazy.
What's up, Wood Metal? How you doing, sir? You can share it, Brailsford, also Sublime or Mach 1. Woody, Woody.
What's up, Victor?
Victor, how you doing?
Dude, why is my phone keep telling me?
See, we had like one of the first new people in the chat of the day and got scared off because we're talking about not car stuff. If you just come in a few minutes later.
What were you talking about?
You're talking about Ted Kennedy?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Exactly. So what are you worried about? Something tells me Ted Kennedy doesn't have a whole lot of followers and he's gonna, shame you or anything.
I'm trying to grow here, right?
I understand that.
I'll tell you what, though, man. I'll tell you what. That it only lasted for about a week, but I had a week of my first Carvana video just going insane, and I was like, man, if this keeps up, I'm gonna be doing pretty. I'll be able to get a couple parts for the Foxbody and start getting the motor parts and the top. But,
I was gonna say, is it the top priority number one right now?
Yeah, top's priority number one. I should be able to get it here after my next YouTube paycheck.
And I'm guessing something like that probably isn't back ordered, probably in stock, I would imagine.
It depends. Some of them were, some weren't, but I want to make sure I get one that's decent. So,
is it a power top or a manual?
Mine's a power top.
It is a power top.
Yeah. But I also need to order the boot that sits inside that like it folds into, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A little liner. I need to order a new one of those because that tore as well.
My buddy just bought a new Miata convertible. Dude, if you're 6'1" or higher or taller, forget about it.
Oh, I drove mine, man.
What?
I had a Miata. I fit fine, except for I was a little fat.
What year was it?
91.
I had an MGB, man, and I'm 6'1". I drove that MGB.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, that Miata. My buddy got in it. He's 5'11", 6 foot tall, and he said if there was a stick shift in this car, I'd be hard pressed to be able to lift my knee up that high to freaking shift the clutch.
Really? I didn't have no problem. My wife really didn't have a problem because she's 5'2".
Mock, where's the cheapest place to get a punch set to change distributor gear pin?
I told him Harbor Freight.
You know you're still full screen, right?
Yeah. I got a good looking face.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. We'll help you out a little bit. We'll remove some of the bad.
His wife told him that.
I told my wife, man, she should just participate a little more often. I said I'll give her a cut of the rewards.
You know what? I'm going to tell you, man, you got a very pretty wife. You really do.
Oh, I know. I appreciate it. But I'm very blessed.
No wonder why your kids are so good looking.
I'm very blessed.
Because they all take after your wife, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Coral, don't go VV on us, brother.
Yeah, man, she does a lot here. I'm a very lucky man. She's put up with a lot of shenanigans that were not planned or part of the Navy is not made life easy. Let's put it that way. There was one time where back in 2018, the unit I got attached to had just come back from deployment when I transferred to them. So we're like, oh, awesome. I'm not going to deploy this tour. So it was a great feeling, right? You're supposed to get, so there's something called getting IA. That's called getting augmented, right? They're supposed to give you 60 days notice. They're supposed to, at a minimum, give you 60 days notice. They tried to augment me 3 times, and I was told by my boss, my job is so important, I probably won't get augmented. Most likely will not. 3 times, I got it out of it. And then all of a sudden I get called into his office, and I get told that, hey, I got to go. And so I got 30 days notice. I had to deploy for 8 months. And that sucked. That sucked a lot because we also had an issue where somebody just tried to break into my house. So my wife was not very happy at the house.
Well, I take it that you guys got married before you went in the military, or why?
No, we got married right. We were dating before, but we got married right after I joined.
Well, when she signed that marriage certificate, she also signed that thing that says, "I know the United States military owns you, so I'm going to."
Hey, you know though, but like there, even that, like a lot of spouses, they don't get it, and it's definitely taxing. Like she gave up she had a sweet job, she gave that up to follow me around, and she's a lot of people. I don't like the dependent moniker that they give a lot of spouses. Like my wife taking care of my 3 kids, that is a freaking job.
Well, like you said, though, you're blessed to have her because not many women have put up with that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's up, Boosted?
What's up, Randy? How you doing?
I've been better.
Dude, it's supposed to be 79 degrees Sunday here.
What's going on, dude? What's wrong?
Just a whole bunch, man.
You still dealing with that dumb shit with that guy?
Yeah, I was wondering, same thing.
Yeah, I went to the lawyers today. Pretty much don't have a choice. Gonna have to sell the Foxbody, so I'm pretty pissed off.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I had actually showed it a while ago to a guy, and he's supposed to come this weekend and buy it, and I'm just not very happy, man.
Well, I have to say I've sold a lot of cars that I didn't want to sell.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one. I would sell the truck, but the truck won't bring what I'm asking for it, just because, it had a rebuilt title. So, yeah.
Street Fox, yes, they do. As long as it stays monetized worthy, like it's not full of swear words and stuff like that.
See, I'm gonna see somebody out here driving around in my car.
Oh.
It's not gonna.
Well, you should put in the ad, sorry, you cannot be local.
So me and my wife were talking, like, because we're getting out of the military, and I was like, we were just talking, like, we got all these assets, like worst case scenario, if we had to sell stuff, we could start selling we'd sell the Foxbody. And I said we could sell the Boss, and then honestly, it was funny because my wife brought it up. She's like, you really can't sell that car because, like, my 4-year-old Maddox.
Thanks, y'all.
Like, he will lose his freaking mind. I think my 4-year-old would like hate my guts.
Oh, my son's gonna be when my son finds out, dude.
Yep.
Man, that sucks, dude. I'm so sorry, man.
I'm just hoping after it's all said and done, I get something back where I can, because I love having Foxbody, man.
He can't be held culpable at all.
This is where it sucks, because it's been going on for so long that I can't prove it because it came out of our business account.
Did he deny it or did he admit it?
Of course he denied it, man.
Wow.
I mean, there's no trace of the money though. Like, you can't see like what it was spent on.
So he would spend it on gas, which would be like $100 a week for some crazy reason. I don't see how. And then one of them was his house payment. So I will get some back, but I also lost a lot.
It's hard to get blood out of a turnip, man.
All I can say is just be real careful who you trust.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to have been a friend. He went with me to get the Foxbody. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
So, yeah, I finally built a car, my dream. Coyote Swap 4i. Signed the right color and everything.
Ugh. Disheartening.
Brosford had a shotgun wedding.
Not quite, man. Not quite.
On the bright side, at least T and Curtis will be here this weekend, though. Street Slayers.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. That's going to bring some much needed smiles.
Oh, for sure, man.
Do live streams pay some or similar to normal videos after? Really, people don't really watch live streams after you've done them. if you get anything from a live stream, it's the super chats, and I'm never gonna ask anyone for a super chat. So I do this to hang out with you guys. I've been talking to you guys for like 2 years now, so I enjoy this.
You can get paid off of live streams if you monetize it and it's got ads in it.
Yeah, but I mean,
you ain't
how
gonna
many
get
people,
nothing out of it.
exactly? How many
Like
people watch them after?
People don't understand a $5 super chat though goes a lot farther than like 40,000 views.
Yeah, $5 is like a full day's videos.
Yes, it's just small little super chats add up and help. I don't know. I got my Ranger that was supposed to be getting done, you know, Grandpa's, and it's back in the back of the shop. He moved it back to the back of the shop and put cars all around it again. So I'm about fed up with that. I've already paid him for that. I'm tired of people, man. People screw you over, dude.
Yeah.
Like friends, man. It don't make any sense to me. I would never do that to any of my friends. If you're my friend,
Matt, you have to do that, man. What are you doing? Appreciate it, man. You don't have to do that. I've been hanging out with you guys for freaking. I just thought about. I was talking to my wife about this yesterday. I was like, I've been doing this now. I just hit a year of monetization. Well, a year of monetization will be next week, and then so I've been doing it for about 2 years, which is crazy. Time's gone by that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, my freaking son, my baby, he's already 8 months old.
Yep.
Hey, my baby will be 30 here next year.
My baby,
you guys.
My baby turned 21 at 30,000 feet on our way to Vegas the other night.
Babe, I'll bring them down in a minute.
My oldest son is going to be 40 years old next year. 40. I'm too young to have a 40-year-old son.
Oh, so you know what? Me and the wife have been talking, and I'm surprised that she's as open to it as she is. But we both kind of agree that like it's not a smart move until I get out of the military. Like I don't need to go spend butt ton of money on something, but I really, really want to get an RV like bad. I want to take my kids camping. Like I went camping when I was a kid. And I know a lot of people say it's not camping, but that's what I did when I was a kid. And I loved going RV camping. We didn't even have that. We had a pop-up, but I figured I can get you can get a used RV for a decent price. And then it'd be something I could tow a car behind, go camping, go to car events, not have to pay for a hotel. Just do all the things I wanted to do when I was a boy with my boys that I know they'd love, that I love. And I think it'd be awesome. It's just, I can't dump that kind of cash on a vehicle. I'm already still paying off my wife's car. So, but I think once I'm out of the military, if I get a good job, then I'm going to go ahead and buy one.
I actually drove past a Carvana vending machine today.
You give it the bird as you drove by?
No, just looking. They were actually loading a car in as I was driving by.
Yeah, that place is trash. Trash.
Yeah.
Oh, I am Wood Mill for sure, man. I am. And oh yeah, we're gonna. This is I get excited about dumb little things. You guys won't care, but we're gonna hop up Maddox's battery here soon. So we're gonna give him taste of the good life. He's gonna get good old 24 volts instead of the 12. And he's
really,
dude. He's my he's the one you got to watch. Like he would put my car in gear and take it for a ride. Like I can't pay attention to him.
Oh, no.
So I think it's gonna be funny. I look forward to stuff like that.
So my best memories was going to camping with my dad and my brothers and that,
Yeah, my grandparents had an RV. My grandparents lived south of me. They used to have an RV, and we'd go camping with our pop-up with them in their RV down in Myrtle Beach. And
nope.
I would just love to do that, man.
Nope. There's your answer, Sierra.
We used to go to Cherokee Lake down there and everything, man, when I was a kid.
Yep. What's up, Sierra? How you doing?
Well, I guess I ain't gonna have a Mustang again for a while. It's gonna be odd.
You're
Yeah,
keeping the
you
truck
will.
though.
You get one.
Uh,
Keeping
You
the
get
truck.
one.
truck ain't going. No, that's the last thing I'll sell.
I'm just making sure, man. I'm hoping you still have a toy.
I mean, I told everybody that'd be the last thing I ever sold, and that's legit. The dude, that looked at my car, he was wanting to buy that truck too. I said no, sorry. I guess I
clean
can
it when I'm
focus.
getting ready to go somewhere.
Guess I can focus on the truck though, and do some stuff to it maybe.
So, like, is your business still operating?
For about 2 or 3 more weeks, and then I'm getting completely 100% out. He's having to buy me out. He's having to go get a loan for it, and then we got to pay back the stuff that we owe. So I have to get that money back too, if you know what I mean. It's a lot, man.
Well, hopefully you can get another Foxbody like you want, and later on you will. You get one.
I'm not worried about it right now for a while. I mean, I'll have this truck, and then I still got the Ranger whenever he'll finally start it.
Trying to figure out how to half a 36 and a half.
But like ponies in the Smokies, I won't get to go to that.
That's salty. What'd you say? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Randy? I apologize.
They won't get to go to ponies in the Smokies now.
Oh, you can come out there, man. It's a nice area, right?
Yeah, I just have the truck.
Yeah, it's a year away. You never know what'll happen.
Dude, you'll have 3 more notchbacks by that time.
No, I highly doubt it. I wish.
What's up, Broken Tool?
What's up, Broken Tool?
Hey, Ray. Hey, take care, Primo. Talk to you later, buddy.
You gotta understand, I won't be working doing this no more, so I gotta start looking what I'm gonna do next. Also,
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Where,
Dude,
Bruno?
I tell you
So
what, man.
You're just selling the notchback to replenish the bank account. Is that what you're saying?
well, and to pay off some of our debt that has not been paid off, and it has to be paid off before I can get bought out.
Okay.
So then I'll have to sue for that.
Yeah, everybody, what Primo said, small that like button.
Small that one button. Oh, that was good.
Well,
I appreciate
I mean, I didn't get ripped off, but I've been in your space where I've had to sell my cars and stuff to take care of business and stuff like that.
But man, this is something that I shouldn't have had to worry about, man.
No, the friend shouldn't have screwed you over. You're
I
right.
mean, we was doing, dude. We made really, really, really good last month. Like, if we would have kept going like we was and everything was good, I probably would have been buying a brand new Shelby GT 500 next year.
Dang.
We should say that. That's how good it was going. And for somebody to be that stupid and selfish, man, I don't get it. I just don't get people, man. That's one thing you will miss about the Army, man, or from the military, man.
Camaraderie.
Just brotherhood, man.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a vet, like your buddy?
God, no, he wouldn't make it past basic training.
Or not buddy, I guess.
Hell no.
I
don't even know that I would call him an acquaintance at this point.
No, there's more thumbs up than that.
Do what?
There's more thumbs up than that.
Yeah.
There's 18 thumbs up.
I tell you what, man, I'm getting out in August of next year. I'll be 33, about to turn 34, starting my first new career change ever. So first time ever. So
Don't feel bad.
I've done two things in my life. Been a naval officer, and before I was a naval officer, I was a Zamboni driver. So
Oh, really? I didn't know that about you.
So I don't really got much else to go off of other than those two things.
How many years do you have, Matt?
I'll be at 11 when I get it. I'll be joining the reserves. We'll be at 11.
Do some DOD job.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to convince my boss or one of my bosses to turn my current position, because my command right now, I'm the head guy at my command. It's an 03 command. It's becoming an 04 command. I'm actually promoting to 04 here soon. So they're creating an OIC job, and my job just becomes a supplementary officer. So I'm trying to convince my boss to turn my position into a GS12, GS13 job and let me have it. We'll see if it happens.
Appreciate it, Mustang girl.
I'd like to just stay here, man.
I just don't get how somebody, man, I'm telling you, dude, when every time you feel like you got something really going good like that, though, okay, I'll be honest with you. We made 30 grand last month, dude.
Dang. That's a lot.
I'm talking profit. Now, how can you do something that stupid? And now we have literally nothing and in the hole. Dude, he was buying stupid stuff, man.
That's
Yeah,
people, man.
How's that? How, like, can you hire, this might be stupid, but I don't know. Can you hire like a forensic accountant that could figure it out? Because it was a company accountant, right?
Yes, we have our own lawyer, and I went to him, and he's like, "Well, y'all have the same business card, so it really can't show. You know, you can't prove."
Here, what I was
No,
thinking, they
but it
always
could
say
show
follow the
who-
money.
It could
You know what I
show
mean?
who's pulling. It should show who is pulling the money out of the account. Then that will make him accountable to
It
show
won't,
receipts
because
for what he's been spending.
we have one business card, and we're supposed to use it for the business,
Mm-hmm.
but don't show who's pulling what out.
Yeah, but who's got possession of the card? You or him?
They take turns with it. Depends on who pulls that week. Like he'll pull it one week, and then I'll pull it a week.
You use the card to purchase the material that you guys put on the house.
Yes, and he would purchase.
Somebody has to sign for that.
No, we have a commercial account with our materials, where it's kind of like a charge account because we had such high volume. So he was going get materials probably 3 or 4 times without paying them back, and then you go back and look, and then it's overcharged, and it comes time to pay up at the end of the month, and you owe $15,000. Then what?
Yeah, that kind of be nice if y'all had 2 different cards with 2 different numbers on it. That way you could
agree.
the traces.
Honestly,
could have
that's
been-
what we should have did. And I've learned a lesson, man. If I ever go in business, I will never go in business with anybody else. It's always better to go in business for yourself and have somebody work with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, dude, I spent.
Well, like you said, this is your first time venturing off into something like this. Hell, you didn't know. You know,
Right.
he was supposed to be a really good friend.
Own money buying into the company, you know what I mean, or the business.
Yeah, I mean, he
I'm
was supposed to be a really good friend. You didn't expect him to screw you.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Not to mention, I just bought this truck because my other one took it.
Yeah.
Long.
Oh, let me see, my phone, my freaking laptop's not plugged in. Hold on.
Well, I'm sorry.
You ain't gotta be sorry for me.
No, y'all. I'm talking about the sirens in the background. It sounds like somebody's raping a goat again.
We had we had a rotating credit where we used to buy materials and stuff for the junkyard. But you couldn't buy nothing unless you signed your name on the dotted line, whether my dad used it or I used it.
Not us. We can go up there and just say, "Hey, I need this, this, and this," and he gives it to us.
They just charge
when
their
he
account.
uses the
They
card
charge their
though,
business.
like when he uses the card though, right? I mean, shouldn't he have to sign like signature for the credit card?
Nope. It's a debit card. It's a business debit card.
Nah, it works the same. It's just all they do is make a call, say, "Hey, I need the material. I'm coming to pick it up," and they'll just charge it to their business
Which
account.
y'all
That's the
ain't
way
getting
that
it.
works.
Like, instead of paying for the material, he was using that money to pay other stuff.
Yep.
So our material guy reached out and was like, "I need X, X, and X by this time or else." And I'm sitting here like, Do what? Like, that's your job to keep up with that. We had our own little duties that we did. You know what I mean? Like we worked out when we started.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
And
lived
that,
like.
you get it. As you can see, that's definitely the duty that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he knew what he had planned all along.
It's all right. I believe in
Well,
karma, man. My problem in life is I'm a nice guy. I'm by no means a pushover, because if you do me over, I'm either gonna beat your rear end or I'm gonna get you back some way. But people try to take advantage of nice people. They always do.
Well, but I mean, the thing about it is that this guy's done it to other people too. You said, though, right?
Yep.
Be nice if you could get round them guys up and get them willingly to go to court against this guy.
How long did you know this dude for?
A little over a year. Been to freaking get-togethers and cookouts and 4th of July's together and all kind of stuff.
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, I really hate to hear it, man. I remember when my dad went through it.
I'm losing my Foxbody, but at least I'm not losing my truck, because you know what? It could have been bad enough where I was losing both, y'all.
Yep, exactly.
I caught it early enough. Hopefully I can recoup some of this money through the court stuff, and then I can just play with my truck.
Yeah, I hear you, Tim. What's up, Shopcat?
On a bright note, I do got a lot of goodies coming for the truck this week, though, that I've already paid for.
Yeah, you do.
And you got 2 really good friends coming over this weekend.
That's right.
Sound like they're gonna be some JD in the JD.
One thing y'all will learn about me: this old boy here has been through the bottom of the bottom, and I always come out smelling like a rose, so I'm not worried about it.
Yep. You'll get it back, bro.
Shop cat, that happens every now and then, man. I mean, it just takes patience and.
Like I said, Boosted, you'll get another notch back or whatever. You'll get one.
Oh, you can count on that. That's definitely going to happen.
It's just gonna take a little time, dude. Like I said, I've had to sell a lot of my cars I didn't want to sell.
It won't be no coyote swapping. I won't take me a while to build back up to that, man.
I had
You
to
never
sell,
know. He might wind
I
up
had
buying
to
this 89 I dragged the Ford takeover. You never know. It will have a for sale sign on it.
I had to sell my first Foxbody, first Mustang I ever bought, to get out of foreclosure.
Between all the money I had to put in that Silverado, buying it, keeping it going, and then when it took a dump, I had to put all that money with that Silverado, get this other truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Between that, spending 20 grand buying into the company and having to pay all this other, it's a lot, dude.
Hey, and bad as I hate to say this, you're probably not done spending money, because now you're gonna have lawyer fees. Not unless you can sue him for the lawyer fees and somehow make him pay for that.
Well,
he's having a hard time paying what he's got to pay now.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, Gary, you can't squeeze blood out of a turnip.
Yep.
So if you really want to, I'll make you cry. You want to cry?
Who?
69 Mach 1 S code 4-speed 390 car. I had to sell it because I had to put a roof on my damn house.
Wow.
So I mean, they come and they go, man. Now I couldn't buy one. I couldn't afford to buy one because that car cost you 80 grand today to go buy it.
Right.
I had to sell my first race car because my daughter was born. It was either keep the race car and be able and lose my business, or sell my race car and keep my business going when my child was born. So
I had
the race car had to go.
I had a 78 King Cobra when my son was born. I had to sell it and pay the hospital bill.
Imagine still having to work with them.
That's the killer.
See, now that would be the hard thing to do, because the first thing I'd want to do is knock him off the other end of the ladder.
Well, put it this way. I was cleaning out some gutter down a house on the downspout, and I reached up there to shake it to get all the stuff out, and my hand got stung about 10 times by a red wasp.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I couldn't even hardly freaking close my hand. It started going down now, but man, that crap hurt.
You don't take a can of that wall spray up on the roof with you?
Well, we didn't see them up top. They was at the bottom.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
Boosted, I can give you a couple tips and tricks when it comes to bees. A few of them, actually.
Tobacco,
One?
I know.
Yeah, run like hell.
Yeah,
No,
run like hell.
I'm saying after you get stung, if you get stung.
Mhm.
My mom used to work at a hospital. Jesus. Meat tenderizer. Meat tenderizer and a little bit of water. You put it on top of it. After it stings, the meat tenderizer pulls the venom out. This one I actually learned just by chance. I got stung like 3 times at once. And dude, I used to hate getting stung, man. I hated it. I got so mad that I literally just freaked out on the roof for like 30 seconds. I mean, just like, total adrenaline, dude. And that helps.
Yeah.
I'll tell you an old time remedy
Tobacco.
that actually does work.
Tobacco.
You got you dip, right?
No, I quit. I quit. I've been quit for 3 weeks now.
Okay, I was going to tell you, take that worm dirt that you got in your mouth and put it on them Steve, and it'll pull a stinger right out of it.
Gary, he's getting married next month.
Oh. Sucker.
That tobacco works, dude. Because we was kids, we used to run through the yard and get our feet stung by bumblebees and stuff like that. And my grandmother, she always dipped snuff back in those days. Mm-hmm. We'd run around with a little bitty thing of snuff on the bottom of our foot.
Well, my favorite thing to do is after they sting me is kill them. That way I get
of course.
Yeah.
They're going to pay for what they did, by God.
Oh, I would literally get off the roof, tend to my bee stings, grab 4 cans of bee spray, and walk back up to that attic vent and be like, it's time to die. I'm sorry. But
baking soda, man. I use baking soda. Comes right out.
I'm telling you, tobacco works great, man. It will actually pull the stinger over just a little bit. It'll pull that stinger right up out of your skin.
No, and baking soda do the same thing. I've stepped on them and got them stuck in my foot and put baking soda on it.
Yep.
Make it pasty and put it on there.
I thought it was a black widow because there was a
oh, dude, that'd be a bad day.
There was a brick, like a big log brick beside it that had webs all in it. And I wasn't thinking. I shook that and I just looked down and seen that after it hit me. And I started freaking out. I'm like, shit, I just got bit by a black widow. But then I seen all the different sting marks. I was like, oh, thank God.
I'm going to tell you, a black widow is not as bad as people think. But if you get stung by a brown recluse, buddy, you better go on and make your way to the hospital.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get stung by a brown recluse, buddy, you better get to the hospital quick because your throat will start closing.
Brown recluse is worse than a black widow?
Yes, sir, all day long.
It'll start. I mean, it won't necessarily make your throat close up necessarily, but wherever you get bit, it'll start like rotting the flesh off. Like you could like lose an entire finger.
Oh my God.
Dude, I tell you what, it started making my sister's throat close up, literally. Now, but she's allergic to bee stings and stuff like that, so it might have affected her more than other people that's not. But it literally started making her throat close up.
Yeah, it'll make your flesh like rot apart where it's been bit.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my
brown recluse
God.
Brown recluse is no joke, dude.
They look like little, like I've seen them in my house before. Yeah, my kids luckily freak out about it, so that way I can kill them. But
oh yeah, I've seen some.
But well, let me tell you. But do you know the poisonous spider that we have that can't sting us?
Granddaddy Longleg.
Granddaddy Longleg. If that thing could ever bite you, you will be dead in minutes.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
I used to play with those things a ton when I was a kid.
Yep.
I still play with them now.
Yeah, they're bad. Man, I woke up with a brown recluse on my chest one day at my dad's. My dad used to have a log stove or whatever, wood stove. We'd have to bring it in. We'd cut our own wood and bring it in and all that. Well, that's why he had a brown recluse infestation, was because he always did that. We couldn't ever get rid of them. Man, I woke up one morning, I had one on my chest, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Chest.
Freak the hell out.
I was scared. I had a shirt on, but I still think it could have bit through it.
Oh, man. But I'm telling you, man, if you ever thank God we can't get bit by granddaddy longlegs because their teeth are not strong enough to penetrate our skin. But dude, that would be a whole lot more deaths in this world if we could. Because I'm gonna tell you, because I don't know of nobody that hadn't played with them when we was kids.
I know. Well, you see them all the time too.
Yeah, exactly.
They checked it on wait, what? He just look at Shopcat just said, Salty, you're wrong. That was proven untrue, Salty. They checked it on Mythbusters.
Man, I don't believe nothing Mr. Buster said. That stuff, that's a made up for TV thing. You can't believe nothing they say.
I know
All
one
I
thing I
know
can
is
believe.
I go by what that doctor at the hospital told me. I believe him over Mythbusters. This guy right here went to the damn school and got his damn PhD or MD or whatever the hell you call it. He tells me that shit, then I believe him.
I know one thing you can believe on TV, and that's all the carjackings I see on Chicago.
I can tell you another thing that you can believe. You can believe the inflation and gas prices because they ain't lying about that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact there.
It's ridiculous.
Dude, you're not lying, man.
I know for our business, we just got another 30-cent increase again per
Good
foot.
Lord.
I said, this is, I don't know. My wife said they're slow at work.
So let me ask you a question, and it's probably not one that you're not prepared. You're probably not prepared to answer that at this particular moment. Now, after all this is said and done, do you got a plan on what kind of job or what you're thinking about doing after all this is said and done?
I've got a few, I still got my GI Bill from the military. I can do anything I want, but I do have a few things I'm thinking about. I always thought about being a realtor on the side, like real estate agent.
God, in the last 2 years, you could have made a killing. Holy shit.
I know. Well, I thought about doing something during the day and then having that at night to show like 5, 6 o'clock, start doing showings and stuff. But
I'm gonna tell you what, real estate, man, a real estate agent is a good business to get in, man.
Well, one thing I've always heard, I've never met a broke realtor.
I ain't either. Never.
People are always selling and buying.
Yep, exactly.
But I don't know. I'm still trying to think about what I want because I'm like Matt. I'm 35 here, and I got starting over again.
I mean, if nothing else, real estate would be a great thing to fall back on if you ever
Would
needed
be.
it and work,
Mhm.
just like work it on the side a little bit here and there. It would just be a good thing to work on.
Well, I look at it like this. By the time I went to college and got a degree, that's 4 years. I think within 4 years, I could be established enough as a realtor that you're doing just fine.
Yeah, because you don't have to go to college to get your real estate license within 4 years.
Nope. You don't.
My sister got hers in 6 months. She said it took her 6 months studying the books and all that. And then when she went and took the test, she said, now it's a very hard test. She goes, don't go in there thinking that don't go in there thinking it's easy. She said it tested her patience a few times, but she said she got it the first attempt.
Well,
I personally don't have been standing next to cars that do it. Sean. Yeah, I'd say there's quite a few in 08, brother.
and see, that's another thing I was worried about. I know everything's high right now, but Sean has a good point because if it's anything like 08's going, everything's going to crash again.
It is. Yeah, we're quickly heading that way right now. Now that the interest rates are going back up and they've been giving out all this money and money and money and money, and the interest rates are getting higher and higher and higher, people ain't gonna be able to afford to pay it back. Boom, what happens?
My best bet would be
Crack.
trying to get something DOD though for all my active time to carry over, so I can finish that retirement from the DOD.
You gotta buy back your retirement though, which is I don't know how much that is. I don't know the process. I gotta learn about that, man, because I've been thinking about that too. If I gotta buy back 11 years of retirement, that's gonna be a hefty chunk of change.
What do you mean buy back your retirement?
Like to get there's a process to it. I gotta look. I'm not well versed in it, man. I'll do some. I'll talk to my GSs that work for me. I'll get back to you.
So you're saying once you get out of the military, you got to buy back that time you did?
You gotta for it to transfer over to the GS side. You gotta like pay into it or something.
The heck?
But you know what? It might be worth it though.
Yeah, in the long run, it should be worth it.
Yeah.
I gotta look it up. Let me get back to you, Randy. I'm not 100% on it. I'm trying to do the same thing.
because I mean, I still could go to school. You know, I could do anything. I could go be a doctor if I wanted to, but I really don't.
Man, I couldn't do that. That is a job I just could not do, man. I
I
couldn't
tell
do
you what,
that.
I tell you one that I could do that I would actually thoroughly enjoy, but it's too long as a lawyer.
Yeah,
See,
you
I
got
couldn't,
to.
I
Go
couldn't do that when I've known too many crooked ass lawyers. I couldn't do that.
I,
I just couldn't do
I'd
it.
love it because I could put people like this son buck to the wall.
Well, that's true too. Then.
Could always do
Yeah, but-
construction. This way you get a workout. Could also do heating and cooling. People always going to need AC and heat.
Yeah.
Hey,
I actually want to get my.
HVAC is big money.
There's
trying to
so many people in this area that do HVAC. It's not funny.
See, I want
really-
to get a welding certification.
That's what I did for the past 5 years. At my last job, I was a weld engineer / supervisor.
Why can't you just keep doing what you're doing without the other guy?
Because he'll lose all of his business accounts.
Yeah.
Because once the business closes down, he no longer is going to be affiliated with them.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to reach. You're gonna work just as hard doing anything else as you would if you go back and get your customers
Well,
back.
you said he's buying you out. So why can't you? I mean, I'm not. Obviously, you're gonna do what's best for you, man. But why can't you open a new business with a different name and then advertise out to your same guys? I mean, you can't slander the guy because there's no proof, so they just call it slander. But you could say, "Hey, I started my own company on the side. We had a disagreement, and I'd love to work with you again, or work. You know, I don't know." Anyway.
Most of the time, it won't change just because they're with somebody. Just like when me and him was good, and we was trying to get other customers from other people. You know what I mean? Like we'd advertise. Well, I've been working with so and so for this. I'm just gonna stay with them.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but don't you think that they would make you sign a non-compete clause or something like that?
Yep, they
Where
will.
you
Wood
go
garage
toward
that
them
do
other
cars.
customers?
The thing about cars, if they're trying to make everything go electric, why even waste money going to school to do all that when it's going to go to electric?
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, brother.
Retrain.
I'm gonna tell you right now. In mine and your lifetime, there will always going to be a need for combustible engines.
I think they're going to go. I think they're going to. I think there's going to still be combustion. I think it's going to be hydrogen combustion.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hybrids. That's the future.
There's going to be a need for it. It ain't going all electric. You know how many years?
Hybrid, I'm saying hydrogen fuel cells.
Oh, gotcha.
You know
how many?
I'm going
If
to tell
they
you
started
something.
right now, it would take them 50 years to set this country up to be the infrastructure to be enough to support all electric.
We thought that, but we also thought the country couldn't get ruined in 1 year either.
Well, that's only because we lost all the power. But
All right,
and, we
guys,
ain't got but a few more months
stop
left.
this real quick. Let me stop this. All right, I can't be talking about this in my stream, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He can't talk about that.
I'm going to tell you something, Boosted. You're a smart guy, and you can probably sell Eskimos ice, but I think
ice cream.
There's a lot of things that you can do, but I think right now, you just need to start flipping some cars and stuff right now to get stuff back on your feet and to figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Because you can always go to the auction and buy cars or whatnot, and I'm sure you can get a dealer's license down there pretty easy.
Yeah.
But
So,
you do have your welding experience to fall back on too now. So
I do, but I did that for so long it killed my eyes.
Yep.
I was good where I was at because I moved up to a supervisor role where I wasn't really having to weld, but I was always having to fix the robots even as a supervisor because they were too cheap to freaking pay an engineer to come in and do it.
Huh.
All right, let's see.
do y'all well you're in Alabama, but you're a long ways away from the Kia dealership. I was gonna say there's I know there's a Kia dealership in Georgia. Georgia, Alabama, right there on the line, but that's a long way south from where you're at.
You mean factory?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
they
want to
build
go back
Kia
to a factory.
Yeah, that's where they build the Kia
That's
cars.
the worst thing you can do is work a 9 to 5.
Oh,
Working 9 to.
The lost
You know what
I
that?
bet his phone died.
You know what that is? That means you go to work at 5 and you get off whenever the job's done, which could be way after 5.
Sorry, I lost you. I said that's the worst thing I think is doing the same thing every single day for so many years. I did it for 5 years. I honestly don't see how people do that. It's literally prison going into work every single day.
I did it for 24 years so far.
Man,
And
my hat's off.
I worked in a junkyard for the first 20 years.
Yeah, and they graduated him from his work boots to a bicycle.
You know, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got to do what you got to do for your family, and that's the main thing, you know.
That's the way I look at it too.
Yep.
Wood Metal brought up a good point. He said essential worker jobs are good jobs to have if you think that there's going to be a crash. You know what I mean? In the economy.
I can tell you a guaranteed job you can get now. I mean, this is 100% guarantee. You won't never go hungry. You might not want to do it, but you go get your CDLs, dude. You'll never be broke. You'll never be without something to eat. That's 100% guarantee there. Come on,
they're
operators.
Big time right now, dude.
You ain't lying. It's easy to get a job right now driving a truck. Easy.
These trucking companies right now, I don't care what state you're in, they're hiring and are giving big hiring bonuses.
You ain't lying.
There you go, Boosted.
Yeah.
You could probably find stuff that's local too. This way you don't have to freaking be gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my
Well,
thing. I was gone for 10 years. I can't be gone from my family no more.
Well, they have locals, dude. I'm gonna tell you something. The guy around here, he hauls empty bottles. He gets empty bottles from the store, runs them down Detroit, makes another job back. He just stays in the city, and that guy makes money hand over fist.
Hey, you can always go to work for Amazon, UPS, FedEx, or the post office. Or the post office.
That's what I was thinking. Well, I wonder how good the post office is.
They pay good. They got good insurance, good benefits.
Go with UPS, dude. Much better benefits.
Better than USPS?
I think so. Yes.
USPS is a government job.
That's what I was thinking. So
I understand.
Would that not work for like my government, my DOD side?
You should be
Now
able to.
that I don't know.
You should be able to do the same thing. I'm not 100% on that. My aunt actually, she retired from. So she went into the reserves. She retired through the military as an 05, but she also got double retirement as a GS.
Wow.
Through the post office.
Through the post office?
Oh, crap. That's awesome.
See, maybe I need to try out the post office because there's a post office right down the road from me here.
There you go.
How long were you in the military, Boosted?
10.
Problem is, what you're going to run into, Randy, is I don't know like what level GS job they have there. Like you're going to get paid enough. You're going to get paid enough to live, but I'm not sure it's going to be depending on what. Because I don't know how high the GS jobs go at a post office.
Well, I was going to say I know my buddy does it, and I think he makes like $22 or $23 an hour, but he just started. So I don't know if they do raises or how that works, but
they definitely get raises.
That's why I suggested UPS. Their truck drivers make good money.
Yeah, but God Almighty, look at the hours those guys put in. You might as well be working out of town.
Yeah,
I mean, you go to work before the roosters even started crowing. You don't get home till they go to bed.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. My wife just now said UPS sucks.
There you go.
What about the post office, though?
As far as deliveries, they do suck. I'll be 100% agree with that.
What about the post office, though? They're different, though, ain't they?
The post office, like Brad said, that is a government job.
Oh, there you go.
He just say Walmart will pay $110,000 a year.
Yeah, drive a truck.
Well, yeah, but you probably got to go all over BFE though.
Probably. What's up, Rail Trap?
You can guarantee it, buddy.
Lawrence.
I don't know. I think I would, if nothing else, I would check whether you accept it or not. I would check into the post office thing. Just see what they offer. You know.
That's probably what I'll actually gonna probably do it this week.
I mean, it costs nothing to check into anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be delivering that mail faster than shit, man.
You'll settle into a routine. And you'll be slow like everybody else.
I put the big boosted 931 sticker on the back of the Jeep. Get a Jeep.
Hey, if nothing else, you'll learn how to drive a right-hand side car.
That's what I was about to say. Every person that I possibly know has a freaking Jeep that does mail.
Yeah.
I'd have to
I
get
mean, like
one
I
and
said,
LS
it
swap
costs
it.
nothing to check into it.
Yeah, get me
There
an
you go.
LS swap Jeep.
Hey, that would actually be good content for your channel.
I know that would be epic. Oh man. It sucks though being this age and having to do this though, dude. It really does.
But I'm
Be
gonna tell
worth
you
giving
another
my
job
age and
that
having to
pays.
do it.
I'll tell you another job that pays good money. And yeah, you have to be gone a few days from your family, but it ain't like driving a truck. Delivering RVs pays a ton of money.
Yep.
Somebody in Arizona might buy one out of North Carolina, and you'll be the one that drives it from North Carolina to Arizona, and they'll fly you back.
No kidding.
Yes, sir. That stuff pays good money.
I still
I
say
like it.
flipping cars, man, because that's what you love to do.
And you're good at it, apparently.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you can always look
Get me a
while you're
mini used car lot.
well, no,
Yeah,
you
but
got-
Gary, you know, just like me, to be able to really make money at flipping cars, literally, to be able to make money at flipping cars, you need your own shop at your own house with your own lift, so you can do most of the work without having to farm it out. Because anytime you have to farm something out, you have to pay that shop their price. So that's
well,
money out of your
Oh,
out of your pocket.
first off, you got to get somebody that's going to work with you and somebody that you're going to take the cars to, because you're going to be taking them 10, 15 cars a month. So they're going to give you better deals on that kind of stuff. That's what you got to look for. Another thing is you got to buy the cars. It's not the cars that you buy, it's what you pay for the cars. That's where you make your money at on these cars.
Yeah.
It's you make your money when you buy the car. That's how you make
That's
the
what
profit.
I'm saying right now. That's exactly what I said. I've been doing this for over 30 years, dude. And this is
And
what
you know, that's what I still do now. I flip cars all the time.
you got to get somebody that, but Salty, I was flipping anywhere between 30 to 60 cars a month at one time.
Yeah, and I ain't never flipping the kind of cars you do. But,
That's why you got to have somebody where you can say, "Hey, I'm bringing you this cars, and you're my only man. I need discounts on this stuff. I need you to work with me on it."
yeah, the way I flip cars now, I only flip something when I already know I got it sold before I buy it. You know
Last
what I mean?
time I flipped a car, I made it out okay.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying, though, Boosty, because you probably sell ice cubes to Eskimos. That's why I'm saying it's you got the gift of gab, man, and that's what it takes. Just like Salty, he's got the gift of gab.
Yep. That's
People
exactly what it takes, man.
You can
You just
put it
got to
in
know
there.
how to talk.
You got to buy the cars right.
That's right.
Yeah. I sold dirt to an Amish one time.
That's what I'm saying.
What's up, Pimpin'?
You know, but you got to get a garage that's going to work with you and it's going to do the work for you. I mean, simple stuff like changing tires or whatever, you know, I mean, that's one thing, you know. I used to take complete junk out of the back of a junkyard, fix it, and sell it.
Well,
see, that's the way you make money right there. Cars you ain't paid but a couple of $100, $200-300 for, and you turn around $3,000-4,000-5,000. That's
But
profit.
that's when you make your money when you buy the cars, because you buy them right, you can sell them right, you can put money in your pocket.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. That's the only way I do it.
You know,
Man, I'd love to start doing that.
I average selling 2 or 3 a month. But it don't take me a whole lot of money to live. You know what I mean?
that's me.
So,
I don't own nothing but my house. So.
Yeah.
I always felt that, you know, it always seemed like every time that I would get a car that I was driving, that's when the people wanted to buy them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, that was always the thing that worked for me. But you got to understand, I live up here in Michigan, dude. People buy cars just, they don't even look at them. They turn the radio on, see if it turns on, and then they buy the car.
Yeah,
Jeez,
Pimpin',
down here.
I think Sublime's going to go live to celebrate that tomorrow, right after this.
It's so fun. It's so funny here. This is the South, and you still got people looking up underneath the cars and nitpicking every little thing. Like, well, it ain't got no rust. Well, no shit, man. This is the South. What do you think?
And I used to sell engines. The guys used to come up from the South. They would buy engines and transmission for us because the cars outlast the engines and transits down there. So they would fix the cars down there and sell the whole cars. I had a 70 Monte Carlo they brought up here one time, and they gave me for 5 engines.
Pippin.
But that's why it says you got the gift of gab, dude. So you need to do something where you can make some real money. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it wouldn't be bad. You can't really have a little car lot and do another job, though, because if you're going to do a car lot, you really need to be there.
If you're going to do any kind of
Full-time.
business, you need to be there.
Full time.
But I'm talking just selling out of your house, not having a car lot or anything like that.
Oh, so you can do that out of your house? Just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you need to check with your county that you live in because they will only allow you so many cars you can sell out of your yard a year.
Oh.
You just don't put them in your name.
That's right. That's right.
True.
Well, it's not. You pretty much sometimes have to have them in your name. That way you can transfer the paperwork legally. So.
Yeah, but
nowadays it's not as easy. It's not as easy as it used to be like back in the day with us, Gary. All that stuff has changed now.
Rattle trap. Yeah, I'm doing some fishing stuff, man. I started a fishing channel.
There's 2 of my contractors that work for me, or actually they quit. Well, one quit. I had to fire another, but 2 of the contractors that work for me. There's some huge fishing tournament every year out of Morehead City in North Carolina, and they won $200,000.
Good Lord.
How about what's they called when you take people fishing?
Victor, Panama City Beach, Florida.
What's they called when you take people fishing and they pay you?
Charter fishing.
Charter, yeah. Why don't you do some charter, man?
I probably could. Yeah. I like fishing in tournaments here. I can't be giving people my spots. I make money off that.
Charter.
Yeah, but if you can charter and make money that way.
Dude, did you see my fishing channel, though, for real? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think that content's a lot better than the car stuff.
Well, then you need to put a link down here so I can go to it because I didn't know you had a fishing channel.
Yeah, I got a fishing channel. It's Fishing with RJ.
Who do we got in here that's like
Hang on.
Hold on a second.
I've had it for a little bit, Gary.
Why the hell did y'all come out back when you go out front? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still on the mic, ain't I?
I don't know how many people I got as moderators in here right now.
Well, see, that channel was my Razor channel. I had it. My Razor.
Gary, you're one now.
Wow.
Gary's been promoted. If Sublime's one, I'll take that away.
Uh-oh, we lost Boosted again.
But I thank you, RJ.
So mine's being taken away, huh?
I don't even know if you have one. You probably do. Let me scroll up high enough to see.
Boosted, is that you? Is that you with the big fish? There it is. I found it. Fishing with RJ.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, and welcome to the...
Oh, boy. Well, that sure is a nice boat. Shoo-wee, man. I see those guys going through Belleville Lake with those boats, man, and the boat isn't even in the water. Just the prop is.
Yeah.
We're going to see on there, RJ's going to be like, well, this is going to be your lesson on how to catch crawdads.
I ain't catching no crawdads, catching basses.
All right, here's the link.
Like
Thanks,
what?
Mike One.
You're welcome, sir.
Just getting it started out, but it used to be my Razor channel. I deleted all the videos and everything off of that. That was a good channel, but hell, they kept copyrighting every single video I made on it, so I quit.
All right.
Why would they copyright it?
Camera on.
I don't know. Every single video I made on that channel kept getting copyrighted.
What? Oh, you're dressed? Okay. All right.
Seems like outdoor stuff does really good, though.
Yeah.
It does.
People are
Like
into
fishing and hunting videos and all kinds of stuff like that always does really good. See, I can clickbait the crap out of somebody. I can be like, caught 10-pound largemouth, and then like make a video and be like, oh, I broke off.
Well, here you go, man. Right here, he got 901 views in only 4 days.
I know. That's what I was saying. That's why I called Car Mob the other day and said, dude, I might as well quit doing the car stuff. He laughed. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do both, but it's not monetized. It's got the subs, but heck, I couldn't get the views as much on that because they kept copyrighting it. I made like 5, 6, 7 videos or something like that on there. Every one of them's copyrighted.
Was it music?
Yeah, but it was music, the same music I use on this channel. Identical freaking song.
Well, that might be why, because it might be copyright now for this channel.
Well, if it's free YouTube music, you can use it wherever you want to.
I got tired of it. I just changed it. This channel changed like 3 times. It went from the Razor channel to the 256 channel, and then back to the fishing.
Oh Lord.
Well, guys, I hate to end this, but I need to get ready for bed. And
I was surprised you being on here this long. I really was.
Matt,
Me
have a
too.
good
I'm
one, bro.
looking at the time now. I didn't think you'd be
But
on here this
if you
long.
guys want to stay live, Sublime's going to go live right after this.
I got paperwork I got to do. I can't. I got tons of sales process. I'm filling out estimate forms for tomorrow. I can't.
I wish he's going to
Salty
complete those
can't,
estimate
'cause
forms
Salty
right
is-
after his live stream.
No.
Salty is completely out of time. I have no more free time with StreamYard.
Hey, later, Randy, man.
Later, Boosted.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We will see y'all tomorrow night, and whoever goes live channel. See y'all then. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, everybody have a good night.
Later,
All right.
guys.
Take care, guys.
Sublime salesman.